Have you ever had a moment with God that felt so powerful, right? Life-changing, undeniable, but a few weeks later, that fire completely faded, right? You didn't stop believing, you just stopped feeling it, right? And Jesus tells us why. It's because a faith that has no root can't survive pressure. Mark chapter 4, verses 16 and 17 says, "These likewise are the ones sown on stony ground, who, when they hear the word, immediately receive it with gladness, and they have no root in themselves, and so endure only for a time. Afterward, when tribulation or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they stumble." And so that shallow soil is not a rebellious heart, not at all. It's the excited heart. It's the emotional heart. It's the heart that responds really quickly, just not deeply, right? Jesus says that this heart receives the word with gladness. It feels the moment. It loves the atmosphere. It embraces the revelation, but it never develops roots, right? And without roots, without deep roots, faith can't survive things like pressure, disappointment, spiritual warfare, right? Waiting, silence, resistance, discomfort, right? And so the shallow heart loves inspiration, but avoids the actual work and transformation of growing closer to God. It loves encounters, but avoids that endurance, right? It loves beginnings, but avoids building up the hard work that it takes to grow in their faith. And Jesus isn't shaming this heart. He's just revealing the danger of a faith that feels deeply but doesn't grow deeply, right? Because the enemy doesn't fear emotional faith, not in the least. He fears a deeply rooted faith, right? And so this week, we'll look at what shallow faith actually looks like, why it forms, how to recognize it, how to deepen your faith, and how to build roots that will actually endure through any storm, right? The shallow soil is not hopeless, guys. It's just not finished yet, right? And we need to focus on growing those roots nice and deep. So here's something to think about. Where have you been living off of emotion instead of building spiritual roots, right? Something to consider. And I think we might all have to deepen our roots in one way or another. So there's no finger pointing here. I'm on this walk too, guys. So something to ponder. Until next time, guys. God bless.